In this video, we're going to show you how to make this darling Easter lily. And it is fun. It actually is one of our more simple blocks. And you can get this pattern on our website for $1. And the pattern also shows different ways of putting it into a quilt table runner. It's just adorable. And I hope you enjoy this. Now, Xerox your pattern and place each piece on top of 2 pieces of fabric that are right side together, and just the center petal has thin polyester bonded batting stacked. The rest is not, it's just fabric. Then we're going to sew on the solid line using a little smaller stitch, back stitch where it butts into just a dash line, because that will be open. Then cut on the outside dash line, not this middle dash line, but all the outside part. Turn it right side out and press them. And I'm going to show you a little trick with how to turn something like this that has a narrower opening. Okay, so I take a straw, and it's a restaurant straw, so it's a little stiffer, like a McDonald's straw is great. And I'm going to put it up inside like that, clear to the top, and then I just take a bar or something that doesn't have a sharp point, just a dull point, and put it in the end of the straw, and then roll the fabric over. So the straw just kind of holds it so that the fabric can turn inside out on itself. And after it gets started, you don't need the straw. And look how easy that is to turn. And you can use, while your blunt end is up there, you can kind of use it to poke out the pieces. And then just pull it. See how easy that is? And then I'm going to press it so that all these little edges are well defined. That's a great trick for turning. Okay, we'll get back and show you what we're going to do with these pieces after they're pressed. Now begin paper piecing by placing your background fabric, which is for area number 1, on the unprinted side of your Xerox pattern so that it's covering all of area 1 and it's right side away. And then to place your petals, you're going to machine baste here and across here and up here to locate the petals to this side. Then you're going to start with these pieces, and you're going to place them 1/4 of an inch past that basting, and it will be passed over here too. So it's right over that, and then this side will also go there, like that. You kind of butt up together here. Pin that so it won't move, and then you're going to put the next set of petals. This is why we didn't put batting in them, because it's just a lot of thickness. And this butts up across the bottom as well. And pin it, and then this part is going to have to be pinned out of the way while you sew the piece here. So you can do that for both of them. You can place them like that, and then we're going to pin these out of the way. We're going to pin this to stay and pin this out of the way. And then we'll place area 2 and 3 with background fabric, and we'll show you that. I'm going to take a piece of background fabric and place it right side down along that edge, like that. Pin it, turn it over, and sew this whole line. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to place this so it butts up down here at the bottom. Pin it, pin this out of the way. Take background fabric right side down along this edge, like this, so that the bulk of the fabric is opposite this area we're trying to cover. Turn it over and sew that whole line. Then there'll be extra in the seam, like all of this is going to be extra, so then trim all of that out. And we'll show you what that looks like. Now I've added the 2 sides, and I've cut it out, adding 1/4 of an inch past that solid outside line. Then I'm going to take my middle petal. This is the petal that had a layer of batting in between, so it's a little bit thicker. And we're going to slide it down in between so that the end butts up down here. Still looks a little funny right now, right? Okay, then that's centered, and then these two are going to be tacked down like that. Isn't that cute? This needs to be centered. Work with it a little bit. Now we're just doing the finishing touches on this little lily. We cut strips that are, it's 1.25 inches, fold it wrong sides together. Place it underneath here like this so that your stitch, so that when the stem comes over, it's right in the middle, like that. And then this part was placed like in this position, so 1/4 inch zigzag. I did trim the little corners, and then you just blind stitch that down. Makes it really finished off nice. Then on the inside here, we've just sewn 3 loops, and then we've tacked down the petals, and this little guy just turns out so beautiful. And then in the pattern, there's several ways to put this into a quilt for the design using this block. And I hope this has helped you. This is a $1 pattern on our downloads on our website. Hope you enjoy this.